What is going on, NCK? DeathStar813 here, and welcome to an odd video for my channel, but one that I've really wanted to do for a long time, one that I felt was kind of necessary just because of how old the channel is here, and kind of wanted to do a couple things for you guys. I feel like I've been not neglecting you guys, but I feel like I haven't been doing as much as I could, even though I really haven't had any time at all. But I really wanted to give something back to you guys for the support I've been given in recent months. And I figured what better way to do that than to give my experience onto you guys. So as a video states, I will be giving you 3 things regarding being a not only a YouTube channel, which I suppose you can use these 3 things to kind of gauge on a regular YouTube channel, say if you want to become a vlog channel or something, but mainly for being a YouTube channel. Now, the main thing, first of all, this isn't even one of the things. This isn't tips, this isn't advice, or this isn't a warning. This is just simplicity, kind of. And if you didn't think of this, don't worry. I'm not saying that this is so simple that you're dumb because you didn't think of it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is what you want to have done. So if you don't already have this done, you're gonna want to have this done. But first thing you want to do is figure out by yourself. I apologize if I'm kind of stuttering here. You're gonna want to figure out what you want your channel to be like. What do I mean by that? I mean, unless if you really want it to be, it shouldn't be a copy of Markiplier, say, or a copy of, I don't know, PewDiePie, or a copy of Jacksepticeye, or it shouldn't be a copy of a channel that already exists. Because everybody is, obviously, I doubt you guys need to be told this yourselves, and again, but everybody is their own person, and that lens flare is awesome. And what I mean by that is, your channel is the embodiment of what you want others to view you as, what you want others to view your videos of, or as rather. So say that you are a gaming channel, that's your channel represents yourself, and when you show someone a video, they're watching it through you, which is your channel. And over time, this connection between you and the channel, it grows, and the channel does essentially become you, and you just become used to your intros and your outros, and yada yada, even though I have yet to get my outro done, I'll be brutally honest here. So with that out of the way, first things first, just to recap that, make sure you know what you want your channel to be like. Like, I made my channel, I knew what I wanted to be like. Random games with still continuity. Kind of like the idea of Jacksepticeye, but more along the lines of continuity, where if I do a sitting of Minecraft, I'll post all those videos in a line, and then I'll go to other games. I don't stick to one game, but when I do a long recording, a lot of videos, I do nothing but those videos until that session is done. That's just how I do it. Alright, so now I'm going to have the tips, advice, and warning in that order. Tips. What are my tips for having a gaming YouTube channel? Simple. Be dedicated. I know that is almost stupid, but trust me, if you want to be anything more than another channel, you have to be dedicated to YouTube. Now, if you look at my channel, you'll notice that it was started in June, I believe, or July of 2012. But my first video was, I believe, December 1st, 2012. Ever since then, I have done videos, and I have just about 500 videos up on the channel. Now, that's not a whole lot, because I'm going to give you a quick comparison here. Jacksepticeye, alright, who has 4 million subscribers, started his channel only a month before I started mine. A month. So over the course of 2 years, or 2.5, something like that, I don't know. Like 2 1/3, maybe, I don't know. But over the course of, I'll just say 2 years, because 2012, 13, 14, 15, but we're not even to December yet, so yeah, 2 years. Let's say that. Over the course of 2 years, 2.5 years, I uploaded 500 videos, while Jacksepticeye uploaded 2,000 or more videos. That's a big difference there. If you aren't good at math, that's a pretty big difference. So what I'm saying is, the number of subscribers also kind of represents that, because he has 5 million and I have 130. Now, each time I talk about the number of subscribers I have in a kind of down way, I'm not complaining about the amount of subscribers I have. I know it will be sounding like that, but just remember, I am so happy with the fact that even one person wanted to subscribe to me. And having 130 people, I'm just imagining 130 people in a single room watching my videos. It's ridiculous. And I know that's not how it works, where every video gets 130 views. I know that's not how the system works, but it's still ridiculous to me to think of 130 people in a single room decided to subscribe to me. And that's another tip, never neglect your audience. One issue I have is, since I'm in school right now, I have so little time to do extra things. And if you look at the video dates of when they were uploaded, there will be a lot of gaps. I try my hardest. Like, this is the first time I've had time to do a video like this, or just in general, in the last, I think, week to 2 weeks, which isn't fun for me. It's not. I want to do more with the channel, but I can't, and it starts to look like I'm neglecting the audience, and you cannot do that. If you're truly dedicated to making a YouTube channel, let alone gaming channel, you need to not neglect your audience. And this is kind of the transition between tips and advice. So, that's part of the advice. But another thing of advice that I have to give to you is just be happy with what you do. And if people are telling you, like, if you have a lot of people telling you to play a certain game and you're capable of getting that game and playing it for the channel, do it. But if no one's really requiring or requesting or demanding any certain type of game or video being made, just do what you want. Because at the end of the day, this is your channel. Yeah, people are subscribed to you to see certain videos, but not everybody will watch all the videos. Some people will only subscribe because they saw one video and they liked it, and they'll never go to you again. It's harsh, but sometimes it's true. And other times, people will subscribe to you and watch everything you do, even if they can't stand the sound of your voice. Or maybe you don't do commentary, even if they can't stand the quality of the game. It doesn't matter. Sometimes they'll just watch everything because that's who they are. And then, of course, you have people who subscribe to you because they're haters, because they want to rain on your parade. That way they know when you upload a video, and then they just start bashing on people. Those people aren't the good people. You want to stay away from those people. But you can't let your subscribers dictate what you do all the time. And this kind of relates to, I think, second or third piece of advice I have, where it's good to name your subscriber. Because, alright, so what do I mean by that? I have the NCK, not I, but we are the NCK. I apologize for that. The non-caring crew, which is almost like a family. Let me just move this. That way the controller doesn't die here. We are the NCK, the non-caring crew. Yes, I know crew is C, but K sounds a lot better in my opinion. But, NCK, NCC, I like the NCK better. Anyways, why we're called non-caring crew is because we don't care about haters, trolls, morons, people who just want to make us feel bad. We don't care about them. And that's where non-caring comes in. We give none cares. I know it sounds stupid, but you understand what I'm saying. We don't have any cares to give to those people, so we just ignore them. And sometimes, if it gets too bad, I will block them. You should do the same. Now, you don't have to, because I did watch a Jacksepticeye video where he said that he doesn't want to, because if you don't make a name for your channel and your subscribers, then it'll feel like you're talking one-on-one, and I totally understand that. I totally get that. That is respectable, and I understand. However, it's not a bad thing to have for your channel, i.e., XX FlyFoxHound XX, who is the one that originally got me into YouTube, and, kind of exposed me to all of this. He has the homies. I've been a homie since I can remember with YouTube, and to me, I've just always been accustomed to being part of a family, being part of a group of people who watch this channel, and it's almost like how, say, when you're playing Call of Duty, you want to play with a friend who knows how to play Call of Duty, as opposed to a friend who doesn't know even the basics of Call of Duty, you know what I mean? You're part of a group, and the more involved with that group you are, the more fun you begin to have. So with the NCK, that's what I try to put out there. I'm just here to put videos out and talk to you guys, and just kind of meet you guys as you comment. I always respond to the comments that I can. But, when you're not part of a group, I also see that part, so that is up to you. So my advice for that is, do what you feel like when it comes to groups and families and whatever you want to call it on YouTube. Because, in the end, again, this is your channel. It's not, it's not the first subscribers or the 100,000th subscribers channel. It's your channel. You do what you want that makes you happy and allows you to have fun. Again, I apologize for stuttering. Finally, the warnings. Okay, if you're a gaming channel, I think that you If you even thought of doing this, I believe that you would have thought of this by now. But if you didn't, that's okay. That's totally fine. I'm not saying anything bad about you. I'm just warning you, you're going to have to spend money. Now, it's not a whole lot of money, but say enough to buy a console or a computer. Alright, so there's a few hundred. And then something to capture. Now, if you're on a computer, that's kind of a special case because you have free, at least I think they're free, downloadable capturing programs, I guess you call them. Those are special cases, and I don't have any experience with that, so I can't really talk. But for console, you're gonna have to be careful with what you buy because not everything is as it seems. If you want an example of this, go look at a video from the era of 2012 to 2013 on my channel. Just click on my little Destiny 13 name and go to videos, scroll down until you see one before the very first Destiny video. And you're going to see or rather hear, the difference of audio with this, where this is mono with the game sound, and that was stereo. No. Yes? I don't know. Where you had... Point is, back then, you had the game sound in one ear, my voice in the other. It was awful for viewing purposes, for recording purposes. That was a waste of money on the capture card that I did because I didn't read enough into it. So the second warning that I do, well, the first one was, yeah, you're going to have to spend money. Second one, you're going to have to do a lot of research on this stuff. You're going to need to know the basics of jack ports and the basics of graphics, the basics of how to set up a program on a laptop or computer, and how to connect that to the console. Now, of course, this is all about console because as I said earlier, I have no experience with PC, so basically everything that I say from here on out has to do with console. You're going to have to do a lot of research. I'm going to say that again. Do a lot of research about what you buy and be careful with what you buy because, again, not everything is as it seems. Now, a third warning that I have, which for some reason I cannot remember right now, is, I can't remember, so I apologize for that. So, you have to be careful with what you buy for the capture card, for whatever you want to buy. For example, I'm using the Elgato Game Capture HD right now, as opposed to what I used to use, which is the Bermuda Game Capture HD C281. They're two totally different systems. One runs on a laptop, one runs on a computer, and they're completely different. You need to know the differences. You need to know what does what, when, and where. And I remember the third warning. The third warning I have is, if you're going to do and have a channel dedicated to a single console game, like mine, where I do all Xbox all the time, it's only Xbox games, don't expect anything to happen soon or quickly, unless if you have like a 1 in a million thing. Because not a lot of people enjoy console games, as sad as it is, and I say this as in comparison to the PC gaming community, where they can have single superhero mods for GTA with Carmageddon on, and, you know, have like a laser pistol from Aliens or something. I don't know. Point is, they have mods. They have so many resources on PC, when in the console universe, we are so constricted of what we can do for creativity that we're constricted and bound to what the game allows us to do. So if you're a console gaming YouTube channel, don't expect anything to happen too quickly. I'm still hopefully waiting and holding on to the hope, and just really, I'm trying to wait for that moment where I really start to flourish and grow on my channel, and it just starts getting out there, and then I can really do something with this channel. But again, I'm going to say it again, don't expect anything to happen quickly. It's sad, it's hard, it's really painful to have that amount of patience, but it's worth it, because what it all boils down to, guys, with the tips, advice, warnings, whatever I said in the beginning, I don't know what you would say that as, or rather what you categorize that as, it all boils down to, do you really want to do this? Because if the answer is yes, then do it. And if you keep doing it, then you know this is a passion of yours, and you're going to want to pursue that passion, even if it's not what you want to do as a job. Like, I love this, but I can't imagine myself doing this as a job in a million years. As I previously stated in a video before this, I believe it was in the most recent Never Ending Series Minecraft video, I always think, and I love doing this, even though I kind of hate it at the same time, I think of all possibilities that could happen, and that's a downfall of mine, but that makes it so I can prepare myself mentally for anything, and that also makes it where the things that are least expected in life, there's almost nothing that's least expected because but I can think of everything. So, again, what it all boils down to is, do you really want to do this? If it's yes, are you going to continue it? If the answer is yes, then who cares about what happens with whatever statistics, with subscribers, viewers? Have fun with it. Enjoy the time. Live in the moment. And just have fun. Live. That's about it, guys. I can't really think of much more to say. So yes, that's going to do it for me, guys. I hope this video helped. If it did help you, go ahead and hit that like button. Or rather, just tap that like button. And it shows me that you guys are paying attention, you guys are there, and it just motivates me to make more videos. Heck, I'm probably gonna end up making more videos like this. And that's about it, guys. So again, thank you so much for watching. As I just said a second ago, but I feel like I have to say it again, hit that like button if this helped you at all. Again, shows your support, motivates me. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want. Don't feel obligated, but if you don't want to miss another video of mine, you will always be updated whenever I post a video out to you, YouTube. You'll always be updated of whenever I post a video. You'll always be in touch with me. And go ahead and comment. Again, I try to respond to all comments that I possibly can, that I feel like they can deserve a response, which is basically every comment, essentially. So go ahead and leave a comment. Doesn't matter to me about what. Just leave your thoughts on the video. Did this help you? What didn't? What did you wish I had said in the video that I didn't, or whatever? Go ahead and comment. Heck, comment about purple dinosaurs frolicking in the flowers. I don't care. It's the comment section for you guys to interact with each other. And yeah. So again, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to the NCK later. Take care, guys, and goodbye.